Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Story. Last episode we tried to get some ores, we did a bit of exploration, and right now I'm just trying to really manage or try to get more inventory space going here. If I move this over here, I can kind of like see where they are. I guess if I like arrange them like this, I should have them like arranged in order they appear at or something. So I just made a second vessel with more clay. And I'm actually gonna put more things in here that we don't currently need. Like this rusty... Actually, this rusty gear I'll bring with me because I did also relog or, save and quit and come back. And that fixed the number 9 slot here. That was an issue where it wouldn't show up what's in that slot. So that's fixed. And I want to see if that also maybe made the guy respawn. The merchant guy. And I need to go get more clay anyway because I do want to make more vessels and so on. So I might as well go stock up on this while we still have a bit of daytime here. We do have the food now, which is great. And I think if I do a bit of more sifting... Oh yeah, look at that. It's still broken. So that doesn't really help. So something generated wrong here. If I do a bit more sifting or panning overnight, I guess, maybe we'll have enough resources in the morning that we can try out the ore processing. Because I'm really curious how that works. From what I can tell, it's easy to mess it up, so I don't know if having one ingot will be enough, but yeah, I guess we'll just figure it out. Although I think it's only the smithing part where you actually have to like hammer pieces into other pieces is the difficult part. I think for the pickaxe or something, we might be able to just cast it. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to figure it out. But I'm just gonna go ahead and collect more of this stuff, make some pottery. And also some molds and so on. And then, yeah, just see what we can do. So I'll be back. Alright, so just looking at the things we have available here. So bolts can be combined with fat for permanent light sources and other uses. That seems really good. We also have the clay pot here, which is the one for cooking. We can make 4 right away. The crock is the one for preserving food. I don't know how this works. Oh, meals. Maybe it doesn't work with the just cooked meat. Smelt ores is the crucible. So I think we might need one of those. Flower pot and then ingot molds. Shingles. There's the anvil. And then here are the tool ones, right? So if you wanted a pickaxe, it's down here. And there's a prospecting pickaxe. Should probably want as well at some point. I'm just kind of curious how these are made, so I think I'm going to try this. So we switch to this mode, right? Plant some of these here. I've been like thinking about if I like this way more or the other way more in like TerraFirmaCraft or something. TerraFirmaCraft is a lot easier. Can we actually just stand on this and like... You can also press G to sit down. Maybe that's easier. It's a bit easier to do the napping, but I think the ore processing or tool making or something is actually a bit more interesting in this one here. But we'll get to see that soon, at least from what I've seen so far from other people's videos. So I'm just gonna fill out some of these things. It's definitely a tedious process, but I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be a better way to do this later. But, it's one of the things, like, it's probably supposed to be a bit tedious. There we go. So there's that guy. And then I think I'm also going to make I'm going to make a crucible. Just one for now, because it seems important. So this time we actually have to hammer stuff away. Something I noticed too, like, so you know how if I click here, it gets rid of these 4, right? That's not always the case, right? Because, like, if I stand like this or something... If I click here, it's not going to get rid of these. It will get rid of these again. It seems to be... If you look at the map, we're currently pointing south. So if you face south, and then it's always going to be from top... So it always goes like to east and south, right? So if I click here, it's always going to go down. So I guess that's kind of a bit of an indicator to see in which direction this will go. Because I've definitely messed this up before, where I kept removing too much or something. So that's an interesting one. It's a very tiny one. Do that. And I guess you could also use a bigger one and just carve away the rest. Maybe that's faster. Because I think you actually get these little voxels at the top there back. Oh yeah, we can also just do the copy mode. It's faster. And then, what did I do? Oh, that's not a, oh, okay, there's a hole in the top. I was like, what's going on there? There's a hole in the top. There we go. So there's the crucible. Pick that guy up too. And then I'm also going to make a clay pot for cooking. But I just don't know how the cooking works in this, so that should be interesting, I guess. Alright, there it is. So now I just need to fire them up again in here. Still have some food too. And get that stuff cooking. Alright, so we do have enough copper right now to do the thing we want to do. I think I'll stop here then for a second. Can I put this thing away? I guess I'll put it in here for now. I just also cooked up all the things we made. So we have another storage vessel here. I really need to rotate this guy. Is there like an easy way to rotate these? If I break them, they drop all the items. Let's use this one here maybe to store all like these goodies here. So all these ores and, you know, all this other stuff here we collect. So there's that. 20. And then we can also put the sphalerite in here and the crystal and this guy. And I guess I can put this guy in here too so we know it's in there. And I need some more food. And you can see if I have it in my inventory, it says now fresh for 4.6 days. And here it says fresh for 9.8 days. So it does slow down in here, which is great. On the coal, I guess I could put in here too. Sure. Something else I would like to see is if we can grow these. I don't know if we can do this yet. Let me go grab this dirt and some of these stones. Let's maybe do this first, because that's some more time-consuming thing. So if we make a hoe head, and we just go here and carve the sides out. This one's going to be satisfying, all of these popping off. Yeah. I don't know why. It's nice. And we combine this. And I guess I should actually also make another shovel again, just because it's a bit faster. They seem to break really fast. Can't wait to get a better one. But for now, it is what it is. I really hope we get a pickaxe, because, you know, that would let us get more stuff. I just don't know if we do need a prospector pick. On this... Oh. On the server I'm playing on, I actually... you guys. Are you scared of me or something? I'm actually surprised that I haven't been attacked the entire time. There doesn't seem to be a, you know, like a delay in punches. Like how often you can swing, I don't think. Don't run. Just die. Oh my god. I'm not gonna follow you into that dark, spooky, wolf-infested area. Is he gonna bother us all night now? It's gonna be a bit annoying. So, I don't know if crops need water. I'm guessing they do. But this is like all peat, right? So I don't know if this would be good. Can we even till this? No, we cannot. So what I want to try is if I can replace these with the dirt we found, but I don't know if the dirt we found is maybe like not nutritious enough now because we picked it up or something, you know? I don't know. It's time to experiment. These are things I need to learn by just doing. I'm sure I can read about it too, but sometimes it's more fun to like just do it. Because it says medium fertility soil still, and we can see nutrient levels, so it's similar to the old TerraFirmaCraft, I guess, where there are limits here. Why is that water not moving properly now? Shouldn't that be okay? P crop, N crop, K crop. I don't know what that means. N, P, and K. Does it say here? Oh, nutrient K. Okay, so each crop needs its own nutrient. So I'm just gonna put these here. Required nutrient K. And eventually the soil will probably be not good enough anymore. Cool. So that should, I think, grow over time. It takes up to 5 days, roughly, to finish. Then we also have our clay pot, which I don't know how we use yet. Can I place this block here? Do you need to be on this? Oh, shift right click. Oh, why couldn't I put it there? Wait. Can I place this here? But if I shift right click, I can. Is that just because I'm putting it down? Okay, reading about this a bit more. So apparently we actually put this in here. Yeah, and then it changes it to a special block. And that's where we can smelt stuff. However, in order to even be able to smelt our ores, we need a much higher temperature in our fire pit. And to get there, we need charcoal. Now, I guess maybe the coal we found would work too. Maybe I should actually try that. But I do also want to try and set up a, charcoal pit. So it seems to be very similar to all the other games I've been playing and packs and stuff. The only issue is we'll need a lot of wood. A lot of wood in the forest. Here it says you might need a forest or two, which sounds like a lot. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and chop down a bunch of trees. I wonder if I should chop down a giant tree we saw. If that would be even possible. That might take forever though. And it might be the only tree. I don't know if you can regrow it, so like that guy over there. No, I'll just chop down these trees. I don't know if certain blocks in this give a certain amount of firewood or something, or like better charcoal ratio. I think it seems to be all the same, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, time to chop down some trees. Oh, and while I'm chopping down trees, look at this, horsetail. So I'm gonna collect some of these too, so we can make some healing items with those as well, just to have them. Okay, chop down a couple of trees, not a ton. We have like, what is that, 16 here, 16 there, and then almost another stack of 16. I don't know how long this will last, but we'll check it out, and my inventory is kind of full. I did get one sapling out of that, so I did replant it just in case. But yeah, we'll see how much we get. So next thing we have to do, we still need our X2. I actually don't know if that damages them. I think it does, right? Yeah, it does lose durability when you turn it into firewood. But yeah, we need firewood, lots of it. So I'm gonna have to make another axe here. Shoop. So we'll do that and that. And then we just continue. Boom. Alright, so that's all the things we can make. Gonna put this back for now. And I guess technically the hoe I can put away. So what we have to do is... Actually, how much can we make? So let me see. If we do this, right, we can shift right click to add 2 or shift control to add 8. So how many can we stack into one? 32. Okay, so each one of them is 32, right? So full stack of blocks is exactly 1 block. So we have 4 full ones, because I don't think we want to use partial ones. And I don't know how much we get out of it, but that shouldn't actually go in there. Well, we can just stack this here, really. Alright. So what we're gonna do is... Oh, it is raining, but that shouldn't be a problem, I don't think. I'm just gonna dig out this spot. And then we're going to put these all down. Like this. Leave no airspace. Right? And then we cover these. Except for one of them. And then it says we have to start a fire on here. Using like the normal methods of starting fire with a fire pit. Doesn't seem like we can use... actually need some of these then. Just a torch or a fire starter. Actually, is that true? If we go in here again. Build a fire pit. Yeah, so it has to be a fire pit. I guess I could try to just use the other thing. Oh, this torch went out. Is it because it's raining, or did it just... I guess it just burned out after a while. Oh, can we do that? Oh yeah, okay. We can relight them, which is nice. I'm guessing that's because it's raining, perhaps? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's focus on this first here. Oh, and actually I need this block ready. Because we need to cover this as well. Okay. Right? Make sure it's not exposed to air. Huh? That doesn't seem right. Wait, charcoal pit. Oh, shoot. Oh, does that work differently? Do we actually have to cover it like this? Did I do that wrong? I thought it would go away and just be lit. Oh man, I might lose a lot of wood there if this is going wrong. Stop facepalming. Let me go actually double check this just in case. Okay, yeah, it is working. It is working. Alright, so yeah, I looked at the wiki. I took a look at the picture. You really do have to put it on top and then like cover it. You have 30 seconds to cover this. Only if you don't manage to cover it in these 30 seconds. Yeah, see, this is off again. Then it will destroy your stuff and it will turn to ash. So, but we see these smoke particles now, so that means it is working from what I can tell. So that should be good. So in the meantime, we will check out the other stuff with the coal instead. I don't know if we can do that, but I will try it anyway. We might mess this up, but it's okay. Learning by doing. So I think we just put this in here. And then let's see, this has... See, this has a burn temperature of 1200. So that should be okay. Famous last words. I'm just gonna put all of them in there and like light this again. Would be nice to build a house soon. So we don't have to like sit out here, especially with the rain and such. The rain looks really weird. There's like no... Maybe that's more like hail? I don't know. Anyway, it's doing a thing. It's heating up. I don't know if that's enough charcoal or coal in here to do this. And we can actually double check too. Charcoal burns to 1300. So hopefully... Yeah, it only needs 1084. So it should be okay. And then let's double check this here. Melting, I think it was called. Smelting. Crush crucibles through clay forming. Okay, once prepared, place the crucible in the fire pit and place nuggets in the 4 crucible slots and heat with charcoal. You can place any amount of ore nuggets into the crucible, but the more you add, the longer the smelting process will take. Once melted, take out the crucible and hold right mouse button over a mold to begin pouring. Okay, so we actually put this down, I guess. There we go. Then, yeah, we have to hold shift and right-click with the pot to pour the metal. Awesome. So, yeah, look at that. It's heating up. And that's the temperature it needs. And there it goes. Oh, I'm excited. Our first copper stuff. That would be awesome. How are you guys doing? Hey, what? Oh, no. That's right. Bunnies, right? Don't bunnies come and, like, eat your stuff? Your crops? That's just mean. That is so mean. Or foxes, someone came over here, I believe. Ah, I think that's why people do the little thing around this here. But then how do you do this with water? Do you not need the water maybe? Because I could build, it could be like a trench around this, right? So they fall down. I don't know. The other thing is I don't know how to make a bucket. Like there is a wooden bucket here. Oh wait, now there's a recipe. What? I didn't see this earlier. That's weird. Okay, so it's actually boards, which I'm guessing requires... Oh yeah, okay. Can't do that yet. I mean, I suppose I could build around and just destroy some of the water. Have like one in the middle and then just the crops around. I don't actually know how far away something can be to get... Because this is moist farmland. To get like... affected by water. Okay, that's something we'll take care of in a bit. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it is hot. Can I really just pick this up without dying? Okay. And then we put this in here. Ooh, there we go. We did it. Take this out so we don't waste it. And I guess now we wait. It is cooling down. Can we pick this up? I don't want to mess this up, so I think I'm just going to leave this here. I'm guessing if you have a bucket, you can probably cool this down quicker, but I'm just gonna let this cool down naturally. This is a bit of a surprise here. So I think maybe we should actually do this then, right? Because it's probably gonna be a problem, especially if we want to put down the other crops. So let's say we're gonna use this water block. So I'm just gonna put this around like this and build a bit of like a a farming patch here, right? So we have this. Let's say we have 2 rows. 2 rows of crops. This is going to take a little bit of work, I think. Because we can't make fences or something yet, unfortunately. So we have like these here. Get all that peat. It's good stuff. And knife. I'm gonna have to remove some of these too. And then we're just gonna build a trench, I guess, around this, so that if there's a bunny, they'll just jump down and die. At least that's what I've seen people do. Well, not die, but like, you know, stay away from our stuff. Like this. And then here, this is gonna be 2 blocks deep. And I'm probably just gonna block off the water so it doesn't actually float down there, because I don't know if that would help them to like jump over it or something. But yeah, let's do that while we wait for the other stuff to cool down. And what happens if I break this block while there's cattail? It breaks only the top part, okay. I didn't get the bottom piece from it. And at the moment, there's no breath meter, so we can't actually drown in this game, which is nice. The swimming is very interesting. It's like a stop and go, because we're actually kind of like swimming, I guess. If you go into the water, we can probably see that. Yeah. Because you actually move your arms like this. Kind of cool. Huh, get out there. Can't. Okay. Did we get some more blocks? Muddy gravel. That will do, right? There we go. I did it. Now we have a bit of a problem because we can't actually... Oh, that's a lot. I can't actually jump up here. 2 blocks. We don't have ladders. So I'm going to have to do this for now. And just break this below me, I guess. But that should be okay, hopefully. We're going to have to... No, this is all fertility grass, right? I think so. So I can just go grab my hoe and just do that. And then pick these up again. I guess alternatively, we could also build a 2-block tall wall around stuff, I suppose, right? That would probably prevent them from jumping over too, but... Then we always have to place a block and jump over it. This way we only have to like do it if we actually fall into the hole accidentally. So yeah. Should be okay, hopefully. You guys can let me know if this is a bad idea or good idea. And then we also place these again. And then hopefully this will grow eventually. You should grow here too, right? K, yeah, okay, cool. I'll let this stuff do its thing. Are you done? Take work item. Yes! So can I just combine this with a stick now? We got a pickaxe! Oh my goodness. Amazing. Amazing. Put this back. How's our charcoal doing? That's still cooking, right? Yeah, that's still cooking. So we'll wait on that. Because I do want to check it out eventually. I don't know where to put some of these things. Why are these like... Oh, I guess it always opens them when wherever I click it or something. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's our clay pot. We have so many like different... So there's like a peat bricks here. I guess I'll leave them in this chest. We have so much of this now, which is awesome. So we can use this as fuel. We have 2 of these gears. Cattail roots are put in here too. Oh yeah, and then let's also check this out. I think it's like this. Yeah. So it requires 4 of those and a couple of those. And then you get these little patches, 4 of them, which gives plus 2 HP. So it's not bad. It's pretty good, actually. So yeah, we have a pickaxe, which is awesome. Now, we don't have exposed ore. Oh, look at that. We can actually see our little farm. We don't really have exposed ore. Oh, we did have some here. I just didn't mark where exactly, did I? So maybe let's go over down here. Because like in the server I was playing on, the copper I found was actually exposed, which is really nice, like on a wall. I guess we could go over to this like mountain area and check it out. Because we don't have a prospecting pick, right? So it's probably going to be a bit difficult to find exactly where this copper is. But I'm just wondering if we can... I really need to make a shovel still. Let's make this real quick. And like, what's the durability difference here? So this is 60, right? And then this pickaxe is 300, okay. It's not a ton, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Salt rock. Yeah, so I don't know if it's even useful to just dig down here and see if I can find it, or if that's a waste of time. Oh, never mind. We found something. Native copper ore. Quality bountiful. Ooh. Requires tool tier 2 copper to break. Okay. So I'm guessing that's good. Bountiful chunk of native copper. 35 units of copper. Exactly like in TerraFirmaCraft. 35 was the best. I'm guessing it's the best here too. Crush with hammer to extract nuggets. Okay. Oh, I just sat down. So how do we make a hammer? Is that easy? Or do we also need copper? Oh god, look at all these things. Jeez, I just want to see a hammer. Okay, there's the hammer. Oh, do we actually need to make a copper hammer? Ugh. Or bismuth maybe? Bismuth bronze. Huh, okay. That's hammerhead. Yeah, I guess so, huh? That one lets you make bricks and stuff, which is nice. Yeah, I might have to double check. Maybe there's a different type we can make. Is it nighttime? It's getting nighttime, I think. You know, maybe there's one that's a bit cheaper to make, but hey, we found some copper, and then once we have the hammer and we get the nuggets out of it, right, it's gonna be pretty good, I guess. Or do we need to do that? Can we not just, like, if you press Shift H, by the way, it just opens up whatever you're looking at? No, I guess, yeah, we can't just melt this, right? Okay, so we do have to break it down. Alright, that's a bit unfortunate, but, you know, one step closer to getting more stuff. Cool. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to end it here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna wait for the charcoal so we can look at this still. I'm gonna just dig up this and then go back and hopefully the charcoal will be done. And then we're gonna have to call it for today. We're gonna need more food again soon. We only have that one piece of meat left, unfortunately. But yeah, I just came back. I did find a copper thingy on the surface too, and we got 37 of those. So that is quite a bit of copper, I believe. I guess like 3 of these is, you know, roughly enough for a tool part or something. I'm guessing a hammer might need more. I'm not entirely sure. I guess it's something we'll have to figure out. But yeah, that's pretty good. Let's also go fix our torch here real quick. I guess I should actually like put it one higher maybe. Oh, there's a bunny. Oh, he ran away. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do. And actually, if we have this pit and bunnies try to fall into there, I guess that would be a nice way of just getting food too, huh? Maybe? Yeah, there's a bunny. So they do actually fall in here. Nice. Alright, I made a hammer mold for next time. I haven't melted it down yet, so I'll have to do that still. But I guess one thing I just realized is like, something that's cool about this is that, at least so far, they don't break, I guess. So, you know, you just kind of have to make them one time only, and then you can probably reuse them. This is still cooking, unfortunately. I'm going to wait a little bit more. And I guess while we wait, something we can do real quick is make armor. So I want to check it out. It looks kind of nice. I like the look of the armor in this game. It's just going to be an improvised... how do I do this? Just right click with control. Improvised chest piece. I think it's the only one we can make currently, but... There it is. It will give us 55% protection. It's probably good, right? Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, look at that. I like it. It's kind of like the Between Lands or something. It reminds me of that, so that's always a plus for me. Oh, I just realized something. Depending on what material you make the spear out of, there's a difference. So the flint one is actually better. The flint one does 2 HP damage by default and 5 piercing, whereas the andesite one does 1.8 and then 4 piercing. So flint seems to be better for spears. That's good to know. Look at these guys collecting down here. And apparently peat bricks can be stacked quite a bit. It's really awesome. Nice. Man, it's still going. Well, while we still wait, I want to check out this here. We can make hay, I mean. And then with 3 hay, I think it was 3 hay, we can make a hay bed, right? You sleep for 5 hours. So we can actually sleep through the night if we wanted to. Which I don't really want to right now. I just want to see how this works or what this looks like, etc. So let's place this like... I don't know. I guess just here. Why not? We can hop in. Oh, that's interesting. It actually speeds up time right away as you jump into it. Interesting. I don't think this is setting your spawn point. And I'm kind of curious. The other bed. This lets you sleep longer. this even longer, but I don't think, yeah, I don't think this is actually a spawn point, right? There was, oops, screenshot. There was something for spawn points, but it looks like this is done finally. Yes, I think it is done. I'm just gonna put down a torch here. It's probably gonna go out. Really? Not even like a little bit. Just do that. Keep this lit so we can see something. Alright, so I guess all we have to do is dig this up and see how much we got. So we had 4 full stacks of, you know, logs in there. So let's see. So it's 128 logs, or firewood rather. So let's see how much we get out of this. Is this the same way you like use a shovel? Yeah, so we have to shovel it. So I'm guessing each layer seems to be only 1. So I guess at most you can get 8 out of a stack. So 32 firewood to 8 maybe. Because we saw like some of the piles aren't like, you know, 100%. They're a little bit smaller. But yeah. Yeah, so we got 24 out of it. Not the greatest ratio, but I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? So, yeah, at least we have some charcoal now, so we can use this for more smelting once we get the hammer and that stuff going. So, I'll probably spend some time trying to find more copper samples on the surface, so we have enough for the hammer. And then I think once we have the hammer, we can grind this down. I'll double check, though, just in case there's not a different way to do this, but from the sounds of it, that's how you do it. So, yeah. But, whoop, we're gonna have to end the episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.